sisters, put your hands together for Apocalypse.
Here we go. Another day from the depths of Apocalypse. Dogs of God's Entertainment. With a quick word for the day. And that word is seek refuge from niggardliness. I used to didn't know what that word mean, right? But then we had to take a closer look at it. You know, look, if you went to see a good movie, like how many of you seen Coming to America? Okay, that's back in the day, right? That was a pretty good movie, right? Or here's one, The Matrix. Now, after seeing a good movie, typically we go and tell somebody about it. Is that right? Of course. You know, we try not to give it all to them. We don't want to spoil the movie, but you want them to go see it so then you can have a conversation about it because, man, that was a good movie. You know what I mean? Or you go to a nice restaurant. I'm talking about in the food. It's just exceptionally good. Like, wow. You know? Man, that was good. Typically, we're going to tell somebody about it. You know? A good barber or a good hairstylist. You know, you get your nails done, sister. You know what I mean? And you like it. You know? We're going to tell somebody. More than likely, we're going to tell somebody. Matter of fact, we're going to tell a lot of people. You know? Because of the effect that it had on us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, you know, this death of apocalypse, you know what I mean? That's kind of like what this is. I mean, you've been in the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad under the perfect guidance of our Mr. Louis Farrakhan for 28 years? Over 28 years? Really? And you don't have nothing to say? Wow. You know, in my early, nation life, I spent a lot of time out dealing with the people, like almost every day of my nation life, you know what I'm saying? And many conversations, you know. And then back home, of course, being on Suitland and Silver Hill Road in Maryland, I mean, I spent most of my life in that area, you know. So without even having to say anything, man, most of the people who knew of me prior to that life or this life can already see the difference, you know what I mean? And so but to express it, man, to share it, to try to shed light on somebody else's life and situation, you know, it's a reward, a mighty reward in sharing, you know what I mean? And so of course now the evolution being in the foodie spot, you know, yeah, my final calls are in the foodie spot, you know, and every now and then I get a chance to come out and talk to the customers, and we build on the teachings and things of that nature. You know, you kind of see where they are, to kind of see where you can go with it, or see the best way to, you know what I mean, drop a little seed here, drop a little seed there, you know what I'm saying? But the whole idea is to share, you know what I mean? We're in the Saves Day season, and we know what it is every year, right? We participate in a mighty effort to raise a Savior's Day gift. You know what I mean? For the Alderman's Lord's Fire Car. And why not? You know, it reminds me of how, certain people, out of ignorance, being on the block would say, man, you out here all like that for Farrakhan, and you know me, Farrakhan this and you out here all that, you doing all this. Like silly Negro, you know what I mean? Yeah, we out here for Farrakhan, but guess what? He has us out here for ourselves. You can't even see because you're so blind with self-hate. You don't even see that this is for me as well as it is for you. But it's in the name of Allah. You know what I'm saying? But what's happening with us in our efforts to give of ourselves, anything and everything of this mission that we could transfer from ourselves to you, you know what I mean? It's zakat. Look, a lot of people don't realize that the very presence of an FOI suited and booted, and that bow tie, and that clean cut, and that walk, and that crispy cleanness that is in your face. A lot of times that's the most powerful thing that you witness throughout your day, because according to statistics, the black man between the age of 18 and 45 back in the early 80s was supposed to be locked up, strung out, or dead. You know what I'm saying? So just to see that crispy clean, not Krispy Kreme, that crispy clean soldier standing upright represents something positive is a powerful thing. So, hey, listen, if you have something to share that has positively affected your life, then seek refuge from Niggardliness and share. That's our word today from the Desert of Apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in Chicago, we at the foodie spot, 7350 South Stony Island Avenue. Hey, come on through and share. Peace.